Hello and welcome to the FoodiePEDIA 3865 podcast, the podcast series where we talk about career transitions, curiosity, and the real skills that shape our lives. I'm Patrick Aryee and I'm glad you are here. In today's episode, we are exploring a question that might feel a little uncomfortable, and that's exactly why it matters. What if schools taught us how to unlearn too? We've spent years celebrating learning, but almost no time talking about the habits, beliefs, and assumptions we may need to let go of in order to grow. You should care about this because sometimes the biggest barriers to progress aren't new things we need to learn, but old things we need to release. Let's dive in. Talking point one: why unlearning matters. Let's start with a simple idea. Not everything we learned growing up still serves us today. Unlearning is the process of questioning routines, beliefs, or mindsets that were useful once but limiting now. For example, school taught many of us that mistakes were bad and are bad. But in real life, mistakes are data, they are feedback, they are how we grow. Why is this important? If we don't unlearn outdated ideas, we get stuck. Careers change, industries shift, and the world moves fast. Unlearning keeps us adaptable. And there is research to back this up. Studies on cognitive flexibility show that the brain actually strengthens when we replace old mental models with new ones. Let's talk about that. Talking point two: the signs of letting go. Let's look at this. Neuroscientists call unlearning synaptic pruning. It's the brain's natural process of removing connections we no longer use, making space for better ones. Every time we challenge a belief or update a skill, the brain rewires itself. This means unlearning isn't a weakness, it's a biological advantage. Why is this important as well? In the world where the skills we learn today may expire in 5 years, the ability to update ourselves is essential. But unlearning isn't only technical, it's deeply personal. That leads us to the final point: unlearning identity. Talking point three: unlearning who we think we must be. Let's look at this too. Psychologists note that humans form identity scripts by age 12. These scripts shape what we believe we can or cannot. Maybe school labeled you not a math person, or life taught you to play small. And learning these labels opens the door to reinvention. Yes, to reinvent yourself. Why is this important? Career transitions, new opportunities, and personal growth all require shedding of old versions of ourselves. And learning gives us permission to evolve. What are the key takeaways in this podcast? Here is what I want you to remember. Number one, unlearning is a skill, not a failure. Two, your brain is designed to update itself. Three, letting go of old identities is part of becoming who you are meant to be. The future belongs to people who can learn, unlearn, and learn again. Today, we explored why unlearning should be as important as learning in school, at work, and in life. If this resonated with you, imagine what could change if we taught the next generation how to unlearn too. Please rate, review, and subscribe to the podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Patrick Aryee. Thanks for listening and keep experimenting with knowledge.